What's up, everybody? You already know it's the Dooley King back with another video. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Today I'm going to show y'all in this package right here. I got what they call tire bands, and I'm going to show you how to put them on. That's for these vehicles. It's got TPMS sensors in them. A lot of times when you end up doing the conversions on pickup trucks, you don't have a valve stem where you can actually run a tire pressure sensor in it and everything like that. So I'm going to show y'all, like when y'all get a set of alcoas or certain wheels and stuff like that, you can actually still keep your TPMS sensors in and still have that alcoa look and stuff like that. That way you ain't got to ride around with the light on and stuff like that. So but yeah, let me go ahead on and get this torn apart, and I'll show you exactly what it is, how to install it, and maybe this might help some of y'all out. Okay, so what's included in the package is there's a bracket for your sensor. Here's a sensor right here that I'll be using today. And then this right here is an actual strap that goes around the whole wheel. This is pretty much good for a 28-inch wheel. That's just about, everything on the market pretty much, unless you, rolling something bigger than that. But anyway, this right here on this hole right here, that acts as like your valve stem hole for your wheel. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pull that through right there. I'm also going to bend this tab up, and then I'm going to place it on the wheel. Now when you place this on the wheel, make sure you set this 180 degrees across from your valve stem. So in this case, the valve stem's right here. We're going to put this right here to the wheel, right there. And that way, you know what I mean, that you don't have any balancing issues as far as pertaining to this TPMS sensor. So but yeah, let me go ahead and get this pulled through. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so I done already got that pulled through. You can see exactly, right there. Anyway, there's a piece of double-sided tape on the bottom. At least the ones that we sell. I don't know if everybody else's does the same thing, but even if they don't, it's going to be fairly similar for the most part. But anyway, take that little sticky part off. You take this, and like I said, this right here, you want to make sure you stick it directly across from it. So in this case, I'm going to stick it right here. And then that's going to hold it in place for you. So what we're going to do with this big band, we're going to run this around the whole wheel real quick. When you come, there is 2 slots that's on this bracket that this band is going to have to go through. Make sure it goes through it. Otherwise, there's not going to be anything to hold that band tight, or that bracket tight to the rim. Okay, at this point, you clearly got quite a bit of excess, clamp. So instead of you starting from this end and having to screw all the way back here, we're going to do something a little bit different. You get fairly close, then you take you a pair of scissors, or not scissors, but shears or something like that, and you cut it real close. And this part's trash. I'm just going to jump on this side, make it a little easier for me because I'm right-handed. And just to get a little bit of a close-up, you can see what I'm talking about right here. It's just like a hose clamp right there. You put it through the end, turn this screw right here, and it starts to tighten it on up. You can get a close-up of that bracket. Now we'll go ahead on and get this thing tightened on up. And then once you get that tightened up to how you like it, take the end of that tab or whatever the excess is and curl it up. So that way if this screw is ever to back up, it won't actually be able to come all the way out of the end. Then you just take it, you go ahead and cut that off. And then you cut that off. And then you pretty much got your sensor, you know what I mean, in place. So now I'll go ahead and mount this tire on up and go ahead and get these balanced, and that way I can go ahead and get them palletized and get them shipped on out. On this right here, this particular wheel, this is actually called a mini float. It's a 22.5 milled down to 22. And like I said, it's a mini float, so it's not wide like the 14s and stuff like that. They call it mini float just because it's only 9 inches wide. They also call float wheels, you know, for super singles and stuff like that. So anyway, it's just called a mini float wheel. This is going on a non-dually truck with the Mega Plus design cut out in it. So I'll go ahead and get this tire mounted up. Like I said, get them cleaned up, get them palletized and whatnot. But I did want to go ahead and show that to y'all as far as on how these sensors actually work in this this wheel. I'm not going to be able to show you how to program it just because it's different for every vehicle. But in this case, they're already going to be programmed to when the guy puts them on his truck, it's already going to be programmed to his truck, so he won't even have to worry about that. You can actually go to your local tire shop and have them program it if they have a computer, stuff like that. But other than that, that's really about it. Once I get that done, I'm going to go ahead and jump over to, you might be able to see it in the video, but I'm going to jump over to showing you on these direct bolts over here. Just to kind of give you an idea of how all of this stuff works with the dummy tins, the direct bolts, some hub-centric stuff, some stuff that I think that'll really help y'all out knowledge-wise. So just make sure y'all stay tuned for that, and I hope you're enjoying what you're watching. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how to mount this tire up on this rim. I'm sure a lot of y'all already know how to mount tires, but with this sensor that's in here, we just want to make sure that we be careful with it and not actually, you know, hurt it. So I'm gonna go ahead and lube up this tire, lube up this wheel, and I'll go ahead and get it, show you how to position it on your table so that you don't end up crushing it. You can be real generous with this lube as well. The more lube that's on it, the easier it's going to slide in place. So I already got my head set, and what I'm going to do is to position this on, my machine actually starts to mount the tire where it starts to drop below this bead right here. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is take my sensor and put it on the last spot that the tire is going to drop. That way I don't have to worry about it getting crushed. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. So my sensor is right here right now. So I'm going to back it up. And I'm going to put my sensor right here. You know what I mean? So that way, just watch me. This first bead always goes over easy. I'm sorry, I told y'all wrong. It's not going to be right here. I'm going to place the sensor right here. I don't know where my mind be going, but anyway, like I said, but anyway, you just want to make sure that when this tire drops below this bead seat, that it doesn't press up against that sensor and break it or bend it or anything like that. So let's get to it. So again, mind you, that sensor is literally right here, which is halfway through this tire right here. And here's the valve stem right here. That sensor is right here. Pretty much almost lined up with this post right here. So this is what I mean by when the last part that drops over, then it's just going to fall up under that bead seat. It's not going to slide down and hit that sensor. That's what I mean right there. So this right here is just an assist arm. I can actually go up and take that out now. Yep, I got my headset on. It's a little bit easier if I'm on the phone to talk and work and stuff like that. That way I can try and get to you guys more in a timely, efficient manner. Take it off of there. And of course, you already know, I got to use my rim guards. I use them on every wheel, good or bad ones. Now I got this tire aired up. This right here is a 35, 12, 50, 22 Nitto Ridge grappler. Like I said, it's on that mini float right there. And that's what she looks like right there. So I'm getting ready to take it on outside, pressure wash it, give it a good cleaning, and then I'll put my center caps on it and go ahead and get these products on their way.